5, 4, 3, 2.
Taking vitamins, and racing my thoughts to stay ahead of them in present moments, and noticing my tolerance for loneliness.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Hey everybody! Welcome to HomeMade God Studios presents. I'm Johnny. Right next to me is Miranda, of course, and next to Miranda is Ziona. I want to say it right. I always mess up people's names, and I know I messed yours up at least 3 times. I want to call you Zana or Ziona.
You can call me anything you want.
Oh, okay. I'll call you Ziona then.
Okay. Way to be, just run of the mill, just do what everyone else does.
Why not? Yeah.
Call you
Call me my
Ziona.
actual name.
I love your name. It's
It
beautiful.
is a beautiful name.
Thank you.
It is a beautiful name. I wish my daughter's name's Anastasia. That's a beautiful name too, but
Yeah.
So is there an origin or story behind your name?
Yeah. God told my mom to name me that, so she
Nice.
did.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. That's the only reason you need.
yeah, that really is,
Yeah.
isn't it? I mean, mine was, my baby mama said that's her name, and I'm like, but I wanted to call her Peace, and she's like, no, you're not naming our daughter Peace, and I'm like, why? I did want to name my daughter Peace, honestly. I was like, well, can it be Anastasia Peace? She's like, no. Fine, you pick it all then. I'm not going to argue no more. But if it was a boy, it was going to be named after me.
That's why you had girls.
Yeah, that's why I had girls.
My dad got to name the boys of our family.
Oh yeah.
So the boys' names are Matthew and Nathaniel. The
Ah.
girls are Ziona, Elisheva, Miriam, and Dina.
Elisheva. Those are beautiful
Those are
names,
great
though. Those
names.
are such beautiful names.
All weird Bible names.
Yeah,
What's
They
your
are.
first name?
My name's Deborah.
That's why you guys have such great names.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm only ever naming cats and dogs, so.
That's it.
Same.
And I love it.
I'm stuck here with women. It's nothing but women. The audience we had some men in it, but they're all gone now.
Yeah, where'd they go?
I have no idea.
Oh, the real live audience. There is a live studio audience.
There was, and
There was a live studio.
there was a live
audience.
studio audience this time, and they left us. I have
They
no
said,
idea where
"Who's
they
playing
went.
tonight?" And I went like this, and they all left.
I mean,
No, I bet you they're all outside.
those are bullet points
They're all
to
outside.
events of the night. But
Those really
that's not
are.
exactly how it
No.
We could read into it or not.
They're
So
pro-
are you from the area?
Well, I live in Nashville. I moved here in 2012, and I was from Indiana before that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
is Nashville like home?
Yeah. I don't see myself living anywhere else anytime soon. And yeah, got a good situation living wise to where I can afford to live there, but it's wild. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the way it is, I would not. Like if I had to move right now, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably move here to Lebanon.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
To
It's pretty
HomeMade
cool.
God Studio.
Yeah.
We're gonna put up a cot.
Yeah.
Well, we got a
Over
tent,
there.
people. We have a tent. We'll just put a tent out there.
We're gonna build a yurt.
I stole the tent, by the way. I'm copying the tent because I stole the tent. Yeah. You don't. Nobody
stole
gets
a
that.
tent?
Yeah. No, actually, I haven't. Actually, I think we did steal a tent. I think I still have my son's tent because we used it one time, and I don't think we gave it back to him.
That's
It's what?
I don't. I don't ever see myself.
Ain't that the
But I
truth?
think building a yurt would be fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Building a what?
A yurt?
What's a yurt?
You know, it's like a.
It's like a circular tent.
Like a
Oh,
circular,
okay.
like a more permanent structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can put like bunks in it, and it's basically, just a giant tent.
I
It's
ought to
basically
try
a
and build.
giant
I ought to
tent.
try and build that, but I don't think I'd be able to make it.
And it's basically,
Oh,
just
that's
a
close.
giant tent. It is a giant tent. I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Oh no.
Anyway,
all right.
so I know tonight you are here solo,
Right.
but that's not what you usually do, correct?
That's correct. We were supposed to be, or I was
I'll be
supposed to
back.
be here with. Should we keep going?
Yeah.
Yes, you can
Oh.
keep going.
Yeah, Hannah Zorka couldn't make it, unfortunately.
So tell me more about Hannah Sorka. How many of you are there?
We are a 4-piece punk rock band.
Okay.
I play bass in the band,
Nice.
and Laura and Izzy, they're identical twins. Izzy plays drums, and Laura sings. And right now she plays synth, but before that she was playing guitar. And then Austin is also a singer of the band and plays guitar.
Okay.
And we just play really loud, really fast
Nice.
music. It's pretty catchy. It's been described as having one of the most obscure hooks in a song. It's obscurely catchy.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
that's how I would describe it.
Obscurely catchy.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like obscurely catchy? And you said you guys have been together for how long?
Hannah Zork has been a band since before I met Austin and the twins. So they formed in 2010. And I joined the band in 2012 when I moved to Nashville.
Okay.
So they've been a band for 12 years, and I've been with them for 10.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That is awesome. I saw their videos and I was like so excited they were going to be here. And then I saw the message and was like,
Yeah,
no, broke my heart. And he
me
said,
too.
but I'm glad you're here. I really
Yeah.
am glad you were able to come in and make it. And you ready to perform for us?
Sure. Yeah, are we ready for me to do
Oh,
the set?
Whenever you're ready to do a set,
Yeah,
get
and
on
then
it.
when you're done, you can come hang out again.
Come back again and
then
we'll
you
chat
can
some
do
more.
another couple songs if you want.
right.
It's your show. You do what you want.
It is your show, yes.
Flash the camera.
Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want.
You want us to get red flag, don't you?
Oh, we could
She
get
wants
red
us to
flag
get
for
red
that. I didn't think about that.
I'll flash the camera. How's that?
Well, I mean, you could.
Recently, my buddy and I, we were on a road trip.
You need to go switch the camera.
Back in the day, you'd just flash people and it was fun and funny, and it just doesn't seem fun or funny anymore. Did we outgrow it, or did society outgrow it?
There's a lot of flashing going on tonight in Molly Crew.
Okay, that's true. You're probably right.
But it won't be on YouTube.
It won't be on YouTube.
People do it. They're going to get flagged. They're going to get busted.
All right. Well, here's a very sensitive, sweet set of music coming your way. This first song is called Post No Bills, and it's kind of... Oh, we're getting some feedback. It's kind of about reclaiming the space in your own mind. Here we go. In progress, that's what I said when you asked how I've been. Testing my limbic limits, taking vitamins, and racing my thoughts to stay ahead of them in present moments, and noticing my tolerance for loneliness. Been posting these bills on that digital wall. Been spinning my wheels in the luminous thrall of unending threads of look what I saw, hey, look what I said. Do you feel me at all? Do you feel me at all? in stark relief against all this distraction. My actions speak much louder on the internet. FaceTime wasting in arrested development. Vestiges of lesser fizz that bubbled in our minds way before the onset of postmodern times. I'll post no bills, I'll straighten my spine. My thumbs ache now from typing this. Let's talk in real life. We'll talk in real life. In progress, that's what you said when I asked how you've been. Thank you. Thank you. It's about to get sweeter. Are we all good for sound quality and everything? Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check.
We had a joke in YouTube where we lost the internet for a minute. We're not going to second.
Weather related? Because they're all on shelter in place in Nashville right now.
Oh, really?
All the people at concerts.
For tornadoes?
Shelter in place, and if you're in your car, stay in your car.
All right. I'm going to play another song. Welcome back, studio audience. I hope you're ready to relax and, hear some dulcet tones of a woman's voice, my voice. This one's called 10 New Pens, and I wrote it just about a week ago. So you're actually the second audience to hear it. I bought myself 10 new pens, 10 new pens for writing again, and sat on my hands, watering cans, cast iron pans, stacks of plates and daily demands. I sat on my hands. Pages lie fallow, my diary spent on entries of kept appointments. I bought myself 100 stars, plastic stars that glow in the dark, and slept in the park. Pages lie fallow, my diary spent from entries of kept appointments. Call on my wellspring, call on all my aching disappointments. No missed appointments with them. My 10 new pens.
Thank you. I don't know where I moved that capo. This is a song written by Spencer Kingman, a lesser-known singer-songwriter that I was into when I first started writing songs, probably back in 2006 or something. And it's a cover, but I feel like nobody here has heard it because it is pretty obscure. So I'm gonna play it for you. Let me take a drink first, though. Oh, man. This is fun. Yeah, this is called Vietnam Malaria Nostalgia by Spencer Kingman. You were the first in a long line, all of our sentimental hearts traced back in time. Bow to the light that was over my head in the sick bed. And the girls was right there over my head, resurrected. With a God that knows, like a needle and thread, where the fingers go. Having sex all night there over my eyes in the black light. Oh, 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 oh. I can't really seem to erase that memory. I can't really seem to escape that part of me. Take these, please sleep through the whole thing like a sparrow. 'Cause your blood might drip from the poisonous tip of an arrow. While the doctors slap at the venomous gnats that attack me. And I thank God white gauze over my eyes that I can't see anything. Oh, 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 oh. This is the end of the Kingman line, caught up at the heart where the blood stopped time. Take great care to cover your hair for the vampires. With amazing grace, paint your face for the empire. When it calls you out, everyone shout for the Cub Scouts. And I can't remember what I just said on my deathbed. Oh, 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 yeah. That's a fucked up song about a fucked up war. Great fucked up song about a not great fucked up war. This one's an original called Sunday School. I wrote it after I saw a sign that a church had put up, and the church sign said, "Don't believe in yourself, believe in God." I thought that was really funny.
I swear, I think I've seen that sign somewhere
it was on
in.
the Gavick Pike.
Yep.
Uh,
I think I've seen that sign somewhere.
I thought to myself, well, now they're just saying the quiet part out loud. Because if that ain't the definition of religious trauma.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
All right. Something keeps I'm inhaling something that's going straight to my whatever allergen sensors I have. I'm good though. I'm all right. I just keep singing in a smoky room. It feels like I'm at the Springwater in 2012 before. Yeah. Actually, the Springwater.
You want to turn the vents on?
2019.
I can turn the vents on.
What's up, Dad?
The exhaust fans?
Yes, I can turn the fans on.
Okay.
Oh,
But-
we're good. I'm good. Whatever you want to do. All right. Anyway, I've been talking a long time. This one's, getting my husky voice. This one's called Sunday School. Gotta switch legs for this one. Steeple, people, church I made of my two hands. Don't say much and speak in tongues that only God will understand. Where you learn to wait your turn and trust in His holy plan. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. Garden of Eden. Look at how they cover up. We've been cursed in childbirth. It isn't how it might have been. God made men to follow Him, but woman was the fall of man. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. Steeple, people, church I made of my two hands. Don't say much and speak in tongues that only God will understand. Where you learn to wait your turn and trust in His holy plan. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. That's pretty much that song. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And where can we listen to these songs when we are not listening to you live?
Most of these songs, actually, all of these songs that I've just played are not yet recorded. But there is a video of that first one on YouTube that y'all referenced at the beginning of the podcast.
Yes.
But yeah, these are not yet recorded. I'm working on that. This is your sneak peek.
I am too, because
Oh,
we're recording it.
Yeah, if you want to listen to it again, I guess you and all the viewers on
All
YouTube
the viewers
can
on
watch this
YouTube,
again.
yes. There is that one little mess up where we lost the internet during the middle of one of your songs, but we'll
That'll be
just
alright.
have you play it again. I just
Yeah.
can't remember what song it was.
We can figure out which song it was
first
and
one.
play it in the second set.
Yeah. I will actually go back while y'all are talking and listen for it real quick.
That's a good idea. If it was
I
the
think it
first
was
one,
too.
then That one's already out there.
Yes, it is.
She's like, I don't know.
I don't need to play that again. I'll play a cover.
I've just got a few more for the first set, if that's okay.
All right.
I don't know what time we're at, but
There's
I timed my
time doesn't
sets.
exist in here.
I timed my sets. They were both a little under 30, so I was like, I got some room to talk. But this one's called Lydia. An indigo blue bunting bird just cracked his skull on our sliding glass door on the lawn, all frozen in its pained eyes through stained glass windows is Lydia with a jack in the pulpit. He had his eye on you, he was watching you sin, and Lydia in the middle of all these holy men, the adrenaline, and Lydia, it's a pity I never make it back there to visit them. Holy men write holy book reports in your living room, painted indigo blue. Yardstick men touching Barbie and Ken on a roadkill rug of moleskin, and Lydia held in prisms of holy light because of his wondrous love. And Lydia, the crystalline, holy adrenaline, freezing the nerves in your skin. And Lydia, it's a pity I never make it back there to visit them. The endocrine tattoo of sin, stained glass on your thigh, the prismless light, mixing up fate with your palette knife hate, making painterly marks on your skin in the dark. And Lydia, the jack in the pulpit, he had his eye on you, you were making him sin. And Lydia in Sin City, but up at the pulpit, the culprit still boils your blood. And Lydia, you're so pretty, it's just such a shame you don't come back to visit us. A visitor, a bunting bird, and Lydia says it's hideous in its loveliness. I've got tools and jewels to embellish it. First I'll paint all the panes of my sliding glass door and preserve the remains of that indigo bird. I'll snap for myself.
got to them. They were a
That
little
must have,
upset.
yeah, that must have really broke their hearts.
That broke their hearts.
But it was a wonderful song.
Thank you. Is it cool if I play a couple more in this set?
Yes.
You've told me that like 3 times. I still don't. Doesn't quite.
You can do whatever you want.
All right. This is a song I wrote for Lydia's grandmother. It's called Rose of Sharon. Rose of Sharon, Mary at work in her garden. Don't mow it over just yet. Whiskers, scissors, saving the native invaders. Don't mow it over just yet. John's gone while the side lawn has grown so the neighbors look sidelong. Don't mow it over just yet. Even grieving knows when to make an exception. Don't mow it over just yet. Careful, don't waste it. Providence of summer rain. Evidence of one more day. Obscured by new curtains. Black-eyed Susan, pardon the sudden intrusion. Don't mow me over just yet. Feed me, bathe me. You were a suckling baby. Don't mow it over just yet. Careful, don't waste it. Providence of summer rain. Evidence of one more day. Obscured by new curtains. Rose of Sharon, Mary at work in her garden. Don't mow it over just yet. Thank you. It's called Rose of Sharon. I just got one more for the first set. It's called Imaginary Radio. It's by NRBQ. And I thought it would be fun to play it on a podcast because podcasts are kind of like imaginary radio.
Yeah.
Get to make it up. Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
You make it up as you go. Yes.
Do
Do whatever you want.
All right.
I always think of it almost like public access TV too, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes with cuss words.
Yes. Yes. But with bad words. Palabras malas.
All right. This one's video. I heard your song. It came in loud and clear on my imaginary radio. I heard Sun Ra. His song is number one on my imaginary radio. The program director is a real nice guy. He loves music and he really tries. Beatles are next. A brand new song of John's on my imaginary radio. Big label, small label, they don't care. They know it's good if the feeling's there. They're so fair. I heard good news. The world is happy now on my imaginary radio. That's my set. My number one. My set number one.
I did too. That was some amazing stuff.
Thank you.
Uh,
You said I can do whatever I want.
You can do whatever you
Yes,
want.
go grab a
that
beer.
I think
Well, she's doing that. I'm going to go turn something on.
I just really enjoyed, I guess, the lyrics. I felt like you just kept taking me on these little journeys. I almost felt like I was sitting there watching you watch something and writing a song.
Well, I'm definitely watching the images of my own lyrics as I'm singing them. So you were watching me watch something and sing.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And that's definitely different than what you normally do with your band.
Well, yes, I play bass in Heinous Orca, and Heinous Orca is my band, but it's like it's a band, so we're all doing
Yeah.
a collaborative thing, and this is my I'm like describing what the
Yeah.
I'm like mansplaining to you what is the difference between a band and a solo right now. That's not where I meant to take that.
Like,
No.
just the tone
But
of
yeah,
the
like,
song.
well, just in terms of I do something way different because it's not a group effort and it's totally my songwriting with Heinous Orca is much more minimal. We write as a team more so, and Austin brings a lot of the songs to Heinous Orca and we
Okay.
finish them together. And with my personal songwriting, it's like Yeah, I can't picture doing it collaboratively,
Yeah.
which is why I
Yeah.
don't have a band really.
Yeah.
When I do have a band, I play with Austin, the guitar player of Heinous Orca, and his dad, Jim Hoke, who's a session studio player in Nashville, who plays a billion instruments, and he's incredible and loves music.
Awesome.
You know, just like has an amazing passion for all genres of music, and like it's such a
Wow.
treasure, and I meant to say pleasure, but treasure. It's
Yeah.
such a treasure to play with them. When they play with me, they
I mean,
they,
but it kind of is a treasure.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
in a sense.
seriously.
Like,
Yeah.
music is awesome. It's a treasure
Music
for the
is a
world.
treasure.
Treasure.
You
Best
know,
thing.
like if you can find a group of musicians that you can play with and you can gel with, and I mean, it's a gift.
It's a gift. It's a resilience factor, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that life in itself is kind of traumatic, and there are certain things that keep us resilient, and for me at least, music is one of them.
It's always been mine.
Yeah, it's always
was,
been.
Music was why this was built, because I needed
From
to
the
have.
ground up with his own bare hands.
I had some help, but it wasn't just all me.
A lot of love went into building this place.
But it was mostly.
It
me.
was mostly him though. Like there's like a 6x6 square somewhere in here that he did not build.
What 6x6 square?
What's a 6x? You got brownies, man?
You got brownies? Now, what is your question? You'll have to speak up.
What is idiots want to watch something?
Oh, that's something we never used.
Alright.
You know what we haven't done? We haven't went to a commercial.
Oh,
And we
we
haven't
do
done that-
have awesome sponsors. And
hold on, I gotta
if
do
you
this.
like what you heard, please take a moment to tip the artist.
I was gonna do that one first.
That's right. Double
was
check
gonna
on
do
that
that one
Venmo. What was your Venmo?
I put it up there.
Okay. $sign and your name, correct?
That's the Cash App, yeah, and then Venmo is just at Ziona-Riley.
At Ziona-Riley. Ziona Riley.
In the booty bucket. Come on, y'all, gather round and meet my friend, Mr. Booty Bucket. The party just began. Dance and move around, shake your little body. Mr. Booty Bucket is about to get naughty. So put $1 in his hand, and he'll do unbelievable stuff. You heard what I said? Come on, y'all, time to catch a groove. Mr. Booty Bucket, Operation Booty Move, bucket. In the booty bucket. Come on, y'all, gather round and meet my friend, Mr. Booty Bucket. The party just began. Dance and move around, shake your little body. Mr. Booty Bucket is about to get naughty. So put $1 in his hand, and he'll do unbelievable stuff. You heard what I said? Come on, y'all, time to catch a groove. Mr. Booty Bucket, Operation Booty Move, bucket in the booty bucket. Jump a buck in the booty bucket. Jump a buck in the booty bucket. Come on, jump a buck in the booty bucket. Jump a buck in the booty bucket.
He loves you. That was our booty bucket break.
That was a shout out to Convection. Even though they weren't here tonight, put some in theirs, but put extra in Ziona's. Do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it all in
'Cause she-
Gianna's.
oh, yeah. Oh,
give
'cause
them some. Give them some of the booty.
Give us some of the booty.
Some of
They
the
deserve
booty.
some booty.
Everybody does.
Everyone deserves a little
Yeah.
booty.
But,
So,
what was it?
you got shows coming up?
I do. I'm putting together. Well, I've got a show. I was gonna tell you about a show I was putting together, but I'm not playing that one.
You can tell us about any shows you want to tell us about.
Well, my next show is at the 5 spot on the 18th. Hold on. Damn, I'm not prepared.
Have you played the 5 spot?
I have.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that venue. It's a nice, cool little spot.
Yes. I
I've
love
seen
the
a
5
few
spot.
shows there, yeah.
Yeah. It is the 22nd, a Friday night.
In July?
Damn. Yeah. I better bring it. And then,
A Friday night.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm really excited about that show. And then
Who are you playing with?
a band called Army of Jasons who just put out an album. They started writing music, I think in the 90s, and took a long hiatus and just put out a brand new album.
Yeah, it's been a long hiatus.
Yeah. And then a friend of mine, Trevor Nickrant, is playing as well. He's an amazing songwriter. He's also part of a band called the Styrofoam Winos. They're an awesome Nashville band. And also Emma Swift, who is a singer-songwriter. She put out an album, I think 2020, called, it was a Bob Dylan covers that she did, and they're
Okay.
beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And I believe it's called Blonde on the Tracks. I feel like I'm making it up. But yeah, she's very cool. So
Are
I'm
these
excited
people
about
you've
that
played
one.
with before?
I've played with Trevor,
Okay.
but not the others. I'm really
Nice.
excited about that. And then also the next day, I'm playing at the Mouthhole Fester. Are you guys familiar with the Fester? You would love the Fester.
No,
I don't know.
What?
Tell me
The
about this.
Mouthhole. The Mouthhole is a underground venue in Nashville. It's like kind of East Nashville. It's like northeast Nashville, off of Dickerson Road.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
Way
like
up.
a place I want to go to.
Well, it's off. It's like out. It's like at the end of a dead end in a neighborhood with like no
In
neighbors.
Dickerson Road area.
But it's pretty awesome. Anyway, it's Nashville's like realist punk venue in my opinion.
Nice.
That sounds like a
It's called the
wonderful
Mouthhole, and their stage has teeth around it, and it's like it looks like a mouth. And
I kind of need to go see this place.
yeah,
Yes,
you
yes.
come on the July 22nd. I think they're doing 21st and 22nd, and that the Fester is their like yearly fest that they always put on in the summer. So there'll be tons of bands. Hannah Sorka is playing that show on the 20. We're playing the Saturday, the 22nd.
Saturday of the Fester.
Yeah, we're
At
playing
the
the Saturday
Mouthhole?
Fester at the Mouthhole.
I need to go see this
Saturday.
place so
I
bad.
do
It's
too.
fucking
That
great.
Saturday sounds like a day to go.
Right?
That
That
is
would be-
definitely the day to check out the Mouthhole. If you
Well,
wanna see what's
how do you get the whole lineup?
I think go to their Instagram
Okay.
at the Mouthhole, and just message them for the address.
Okay.
Yeah. Hannah Sorka actually wrote a song about them.
Nice.
And
Nice. That is
We
nice.
played it at our last show, but we've only played it that one time. But we have their address in our song, which only just now occurred to me that it's like,
A secret?
yeah. But you know when they put on flyers, if they put on like on a flyer, it'll say like instead of location, it'll say "Ask a Punk." So I feel like that's fine because people can
Yeah.
ask, they can reference our song.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
asking
there
a
you
punk.
go.
Like, unless you listen to us, you don't know. And if you're
Yeah.
listening to us, you're worthy of knowing.
You
You
know,
can-
I
you can-
almost
yeah.
was going to ask for the address, but now I don't want to ask. I want to find it.
You gotta ask a punk, and it can't
Yeah.
be me because today I guess I'm not a punk.
Today you're not a punk.
No, but the best compliment I got about my music was I played a benefit show, Rock for Row, at Third Band in January, and the host BB McQueen, after my set, goes, That was the softest, prettiest punk music I've ever heard.
She's right. That's how I would describe it.
Absolutely.
It is the
It was
softest,
the best.
beautiful punk music I've ever heard too. It really is. That is what you do. And it is amazing.
Yeah.
Because I was going to tell you, no, your stuff is punk. The lyrics alone are punk.
Yeah, and as I'm listening to it, like that's really what turned. Like I was like, oh my god, I love everything about this.
I want to hear them again later. I really want to listen to them again. Just.
You have to watch your own podcast.
Yes. Oh, trust me, I do. How do you think
they're
those
not
numbers go up?
Yeah.
I feel like your lyrics are worthy of, like one of the old album books, the CD books. Like you have to put
I
it out.
definitely do need to, when I put the whole album out, I definitely do need to put out a lyric sheet with it.
Those are the.
Yeah.
Your
Yes,
songs are
yes.
worthy of like a lyric sheet. Like
Thank you.
I love it. I loved everything about it. It was my favorite part.
Yeah.
And you pair that with the softness of the voice, but within the words, you're just like, oh, everything about this is beautiful.
My voice wouldn't be so soft, but I've been struggling with it lately. It can be kind of loud.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah.
That's what microphones are for.
Yep, that's what they're for.
Well, I say I'm a metalhead, but the only thing that you'll find online of mine is gonna be like an acoustic duo.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Is it metal?
No, it's not metal in the slightest. We called it spamenco because the guitar player had this like Spanish flamenco flair, a little bit of
Flamenco.
percussiveness to his
Is it
playing.
Like
It's
flamenco, but with spam.
no, it's different. It's different, but the songs are it's like very Sunday vibes.
Very cool.
Really?
Yeah, in
I'm
fact,
gonna have to
you
find
never.
it. I have not found it.
All right,
I'm definitely going to have to look for it.
Trash Panda
I
Band.
almost want to look for
Donna
it.
Spamenco.
That's
yeah,
one of those things where we use
and
that
then
idiot.
everyone like around here knows me because I sing in that Sabbath tribute, and then like I've sung with the One-Offs a couple times, and I do like these 80s metal songs, stuff like that. So everyone knows me as a. I've been told I'm too metal sometimes.
You're too
and I'm like,
metal.
I'm not too metal. I have a soft side too.
Did a damn good
we're
version
all
of Bobby and me and Bobby McGee.
Bobby and Miss McGee.
Bobby and Miss McGee. It's Bobby and Miss McGee.
Yeah, it is.
How many
Bobby.
shots are you in?
Actually, I'm not in any. I need to be in shots.
That's the issue.
That is.
But yeah, I just I don't
We
know.
have
It's not
no
like the
clean
Jekyll
shot
and Hyde
glasses.
thing, but it's like it's a different pace to explore.
We're all multifaceted. To call out one aspect of our identity and leave out the others is like not accurate for most people, I think.
But to be able to play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To embrace it.
Yeah.
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 Embrace
It's
what
like
you
therapeutic, to be able
Yeah.
to like
It's just like,
explore different sides of your art.
and maybe it's a more full expression of yourself,
Yeah.
which is therapeutic, like you said.
Yeah.
It's being authentic.
Yes. Yes. And authenticity counts.
I feel gross when I'm inauthentic. It makes me depressed.
Well, we kind of touched on that earlier when we
Yeah.
were, trying not to talk because it was like,
You're
well,
right.
if we talk about stuff now, then if we force ourselves to talk about
Yeah,
it later,
I
it
was
won't
like,
feel organic.
I was like, I hope they don't think I'm being a
Yeah.
No,
I'm just
no.
Well, it was the same thing with
quiet
me. Like I
over
was just,
here. Yeah.
We try to save things for the podcast.
we really do.
When you first come in, we don't mean to be offish. We just try and hold the questions.
Exactly.
So
We
they
can
don't
get
have
to
to
know
get-
each other earlier because then
But we do
Yeah.
share.
But
We do share a
we talk a
meal.
little bit, yeah.
that's true. We did get to know each other. We just didn't talk
Yes.
about music.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
that's
just kept
right.
stopping
Yeah.
conversations.
That's right.
Well, I feel blessed that you were able to make it tonight. I know the weather
Me
and the
too.
traffic was.
It was crazy.
I got you went in the traffic and my map told me to avoid it, like right at the last minute. It was like, there's a hour and 7 minutes slowdown. You should take blah blah blah. And then I took the other route and
Went
it
down
was a
there
little bit
and
longer, but it wasn't an hour longer.
No.
It was yeah.
No. There's different ways to get out here to Lebanon
Yeah.
other than 40.
I'll probably take the back roads back home anyway. I don't like to
Yeah.
Anyway, the
Yeah.
viewers love hearing about my
Traffic.
I bet.
Yeah.
Traffic is fun.
They can all relate.
Everyone can relate.
Unless they're living
But-
somewhere else. But they could probably relate there.
Yeah.
It's just, I was trying to hurry up and get here to see you. That was all I cared about. And that's it. If any frustration I felt in traffic, that was me. Like, oh, we're coming. So you said we're building or putting on a show that you are not playing. What kind of
Yeah.
show are you putting on?
Well, okay. So, I'm starting an event. How do I put this? Like a series of events that are focused on. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so I've put on one show so far, and I've been planning these shows where, well, okay, I'll talk about why the idea formed. The idea formed because I was burnt out on going to shows and playing shows. Like, I play so many shows in multiple bands. I'm not just in Hannah's work, I also play in Austin's other band, and I play with another singer-songwriter. So I kind of fill in for people, and I was just getting so burnt out not even wanting to go to a show. So I wanted to have shows where you can feel comfortable resting at the show.
Yeah.
And so the concept, I'm calling it, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to call, maybe some of the shows will be called Rest Fest, and sometimes they'll be called Resting Bitch Fest. And the idea is that you leave the show feeling more fortified than you did coming in. And if you're an extrovert and you're going to the show and you're in a gregarious mood, there's a space for you. But there's also going to be a time in this. Basically, the first one I did, I had two singer-songwriters, myself and my friend, A Simple Pig. That's what he goes by. And yeah, check him out. Yeah. And then we also had Belly Full of Stars, which is an ambient soundscape artist in Nashville, and she created this beautiful modular synth ambient soundscape while a yoga teacher, Jessie Beard, led us in Yoga Nidra, which is a sleep yoga.
Wow.
So we did that at the end of the night.
Sounds like a yoga I could do.
It is a yoga
Sleep
you can
yoga.
do. It's literally you lie flat on your back, or it doesn't have to be flat on your back. You can lie in any position that feels comfortable, that you could stay in that position for a long time. And then it's a guided meditation to relax every part of your body. I remember my favorite part, I didn't actually participate because I was kind of documenting, and I loved when she, in her meditation, the yoga teacher said, "And now relax your earlobes. Your ears are relaxing down." Like, how do you relax your ears? It's very, it's very like nebulous and just kind of weird and abstract, but it's just this meditation. Like, as you're doing it, you do start to fall asleep.
Yeah.
I've done it not at that show, but I've done it before, and I fell asleep in a room, and I was totally conscious at the same time, but I was
Everything around you.
Yeah, it was like a what's that called? Like lucid dreaming, but even less sleepy than that.
Yeah.
But
I've
still
done that
really
at work
restful.
before.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I've done that at work before.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I've done it, and
Not at my current job, but I've definitely felt very like much asleep, and then be like, whoa.
So
where
these
am I?
shows are very.
So the point of the show is to like have it be have it feel good for your body. So the next one I'm doing it with a friend at her house. She's hosting, and she's also a Tai Chi instructor, so she's going to do some Tai Chi movement while I actually haven't solidified or finalized the lineup, but while she does Tai Chi, there will be some instrumental music going on. And then there'll also be, before that, like, the more traditional show.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
singer-songwriters. So,
Nice.
yeah.
That's really cool.
Rest Fest.
that really is.
I
That
really want
is.
to. I'm gonna have to go check out one of those.
Yeah.
And the next
That's-
one's going to be at somebody's house. We ought to
Yes.
do one here. This
We
not
ought
be
to
a
do one
great
in
place.
London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do one here. We've got
You
the room
must
for
plan
it.
a venue show here.
Yeah.
Yes.
For Rest Fest. Once Rest Fest gets off the ground, I'll take it on the road.
Okay. We got an outside stage and a big yard.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could do it here.
We
Would
do
that
have
be awesome?
If you're a band and you need a venue, reach out to HomeMade God Studio. We have an inside stage and an outside stage and a huge yard to host in.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's really
But,
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like fun.
It does.
Yeah. I'm also thinking for Resting Bitch Fest, we should have between sets an open mic where you're allowed to vent for 1 minute on the clock about anything you want.
That sounds
Oh.
amazing.
That would be
and then you have to
fun.
cut it off after 1 minute.
You get 60 seconds
You get 60
60
seconds to
seconds.
bitch. Resting
with a
Bitch
big
Fest.
timer that shows you your countdown.
Yeah, and it can't be
No,
like
no timer. Just boom, you're done.
The mic goes off. Oh.
Yeah, we just cut the mic.
You just cut the mic. That just sounds so much more fun. Someone will be down there counting the last
But
10
you
seconds, and if you're not paying attention to them, it's your fault.
All right. It should. I like the idea.
Yeah, I think it'd
Yeah.
be fun. But yeah, that's the stuff that I'm mainly doing.
And you have a website?
I don't have a website.
No. Okay.
Oh.
How do people
Call
find
me
you?
out, why don't you?
It's just a question.
I'm just kidding. I'm pretty good at keeping Instagram updated with current goings on, but I'm not the best. As you know, I didn't post about this until like an hour before. Don't take that to mean that I didn't care. Just take that to mean I'm the most spacey ADD person.
I feel you.
It's just
I understand.
it's
I feel
also I've been my phone is in black and white because I'm trying not to look at it so much, and so I've been off of social
Yeah.
media as much as I can be. And I feel like if I post a post, then I'll be
Sucked in.
checking it more to reply to things. People reply to it and ask or like comment or whatever.
That's why they send you
I-
notices. And they'll
Yeah.
say, and they'll name your best friend. Your best friend just said something. You're just like,
Yeah, I have,
do I want to look at it?
I look,
definitely have those
I just
turned
don't
off, but-
reply anymore. Sometimes I do, but I try not to.
Well,
I
Mike
try to wait
Honcho,
for the funny
he
things to
tries.
come out.
Like, he's tried to give it up altogether.
Oh no, yeah.
And after it's
no.
like, oh, look, your best friend just made a comment. Oh, someone just posted a picture, just trying to
Yeah.
entice you to open that app or
Oh,
download
I've
it
got
again.
my kids yelled at because all my notifications just sit up there like that.
Yeah.
They're like, don't you just clear them out? And I'm like, well, sometimes I look at them. Sometimes I just hit the clear button. And it's like, okay,
Well,
I'm
you
not
have
gonna look
more
at it.
self-control than I do.
I had to. I was getting too into the phone too much.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. It's a bizarre way to spend our attention.
It is.
And it's bizarre also that the social media overlords are making their living off of our attention. And we're giving them the content too. We're giving
Well,
them our attention.
I try
and
to
the
pay
content.
more attention to the
So
to
weird.
the
It's a
the
weird
homemade God
Well, and then
group
you
site more
can't-
than anything.
Yeah.
Build without
And share
it.
that.
And it's like it's obviously such a free form tool that you can use to a certain degree that's really useful, but it's very strange and weird
Yeah.
at the same
It is.
time. Anyway.
I miss the simple days. Are there any shows that you're excited to go to other than your own or the ones you're putting on?
I'm going to see the Chewers and Country Death at Eastern tomorrow.
Okay.
The Chewers are the band that runs the Mouth Hole that I mentioned earlier,
Okay.
the basement venue. I'm pretty excited about that, but other than that, I don't have any tickets of anything awesome coming up. Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy I'm going to buy concert tickets tomorrow.
Where are you
for
going?
who?
I'm gonna go see Clutch.
Touch.
Yeah.
Clutch is coming to town. And then
Awesome.
I was really sad and really happy. So I originally had tickets to Bikini Kill for tonight.
shit.
And then I was like, oh my God, I can't. Oh, the podcast is Thursday. Oh, but Bikini Kill. Oh, and then
Did you?
well, no, Bikini Kill canceled.
Oh,
But
Oh.
even if Bikini Kill wouldn't have
I was like,
canceled, I'd still
dude,
be here.
no.
I
You
would,
could've
I
rescheduled-
would.
You could've rescheduled.
No.
Said,
If you would have given me a Bikini Kill ticket,
And
we
that's
could've
how we
totally
lose
rescheduled.
artists sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I'm dedicated to everything I do here. You know, like I would have like tried to make it after, you know.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, okay, now I don't have
No, you
conflict of
don't have to
interest.
worry
I don't have
about
to
it.
worry about it.
Yeah, that worked out.
But then I also got L7 tickets for October.
Ooh. Wow.
Ah,
I remember
Yeah.
L7.
L7, they're a
Yes,
good show.
they're-
They're a good show. But yeah, those are the big shows I'm excited about. I know the crew's playing tonight. Were you gonna do a second set for us?
Yeah, if you're ready for it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for
I'm
it?
ready for it. Here I go.
You need a fresh beer?
Yeah, might as well bring one up with me.
All right, you get a fresh
And
beer
then
on
while
this
we're doing
second
that,
set.
if we do a concert calendar daily and release it all over Facebook, definitely if you want to get your event posted on that concert calendar, send it to me, Delamuerte Sky, and we will promote anything and everything. If you want us to play a video, you send it to us. We'll find a way to promote it for you. That's what we do. We're going to do the bucket. Okay, here's the booty bucket. Go ahead and write it down. Put it on pause real quick. But this is how you can tip our wonderful artist today.
In the booty bucket. Come on, y'all, gather round and meet my friend, Mr. Booty Bucket. The party just began. Dance and move around, shake a little body. Mr. Booty Bucket is about to get naughty. So put $1 in his hand. Do unbelievable stuff. You heard what I said? Come on, y'all, time to catch a groove. Mr. Booty Bucket, Operation Booty Move. Jump a buck in the booty bucket. Jump a buck in the booty bucket. Jump a buck in the booty bucket. Come on, jump a buck in the booty bucket. Jump a buck in the booty bucket.
Like, will people get it? But they do. People are smart. Smarter than I give them credit for. Alrighty. The song's called Kerfuffle. It's about remembering that we're all on the same team. Running in circles in front of me. You got a lot of nerve making fun of me. I care too much when no one else cares at all. Who wants to fight in the front lines, waiting for soup in the kitchen line? Who cares at all when no one else cares that much? And we don't have time to worry our minds over a meaningless, trivial kerfuffle. Meanwhile, there's miles of new roads being built, and our votes all get lost in the shuffle, like shiitakes mixed in with truffles. Goldfish and canine companions, felines and furry tarantulas. Let's not forget who's a friend, who's a pet. Sometimes our friends become enemies. Guess who forgot the utilities? Let's not forget how we all pay the rent. And we don't have time to worry our minds over a meaningless, trivial kerfuffle. Meanwhile, the signs of the end times appear, and American bird songs get muffled.
We don't have time, dear, to sit and just stew here. We're leaving, you'd best pack a duffel. Soon we'll be elderly, who'd be ashamed to be skin wrinkled, feathers ruffled. Your mind all filled up with kerfuffles. That was kerfuffle. This one's called Texas Bodhisattva. And in case anyone in the audience doesn't know what a bodhisattva is, it is in Buddhism a person that could achieve a state of nirvana anytime they chose. They could just choose to transcend and be a god, basically. And instead they decide to stay grounded and suffer here on earth along with the rest of us. And it's about a friend of mine. This one's for my friend Dennis Ray Falcon Powell Jr. Dennis Ray Falcon Powell Jr. Yes, he is a superhero. Well, he's a bodhisattva. Let's see. Texas Bodhisattva, living with your mother. Maybe you don't belong there, but what if you do, and Texas needs you? Think of California, think of Indiana. Whose poem do you belong to? Well, if it isn't God, well, if it isn't you, and heaven, even with their blessing, doesn't hold a flame. The grass is always greener on sidewalks where you sell your chapbooks. Somewhere near a bar, the college kids meander. Don't bother, it's bros before nirvana. Can I get a ride? Oh, what are all the books for in a Borders bookstore? Make it a good altar call. All creatures great and all creatures small. They're seasick, here to face the music. Leave it to the kid, he's naked in a golf cart. Ship jumper, the Navy's such a bummer. Doggy paddle home, he didn't need the honor. We're so dog-eared, how old are you in God years? Can I get a ride? Oh, Texas Bodhisattva, medicinally binging on poems you don't belong to. Well, if it isn't God, well, if it isn't you, take a long vacation, poetry adjacent. Maybe you'll fix the sidecar. Your shaman and you, and room for your good
I am a fan too. That was amazing stuff.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm stoked to be here, and I wish Hannah Harper were here, but I also love playing my songs.
Yeah.
Yes, they're amazing. But yes, Hannah Sorka.
You'll be back.
Please.
Yeah, we gotta get Hannah Harper out here.
Yes.
I'm really enjoying our time with you.
Me too, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out. It's been amazing. Wonderful.
Do y'all like Neil Young at all?
Yes. I love Neil Young.
You know the song Ambulance Blues? It's a weird one. It's
no.
like a 14-minute track, but I'm gonna play a 4-minute version of it.
Okay.
Back in the old folky days, the air was magic when we'd play. The riverboat was rocking in the rain. Midnight was the time for the rain. Oh, Isabella, proud Isabella, they wore you down. Cloud you under, you're only real with your makeup on. How could I see you and stay too long? All around the Navajo Trail, burnout stubbed their toes on garbage pails. Waitresses are crying in the rain. Will their boyfriends pass this way again? Oh, Mother Goose, she's on the skids. She sure ain't happy, neither are the kids. She needs someone that she can scream at. I'm such a heel for making her feel so bad. I guess I'll call it sickness gone. It's hard to say the meaning of this song. An ambulance can only go so fast. It's easy to get buried in the past when you're trying to make the good thing last. I'm out in T.O., keeping Judd alive. Down at the station, it's 5:30, but the subways are empty, and so are the cafes, except the farmer's market, and I still can hear them say, you're all just pissing in the wind. You don't know it, but you are. Ain't it good to have a friend who can tell you you're just pissing in the wind? I never met a man don't know it, but you are.
Wasn't that so good? That's a Neil Young song, yeah. I shortened the shit out of it. Yeah, I love Neil. Thank you. Yeah, it means a lot now because it doesn't really mean anything. It's like, but you know what
Yeah.
it does. There's feeling and there's intention and there's like allusion to things.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could make a billion meanings out of that song.
Oh yeah, a lot.
But we are all just pissing in the wind.
Yeah.
We
That's all
don't
we do.
know it, but we are. I'm like, yes, I've never felt so seen.
Yeah.
Until I heard that line. Well, I just got a few more.
All right.
This one's called Coming of Age in the Midwest.
Packs of NutraSweet, 36 packs of Splenda. Count them out, tap and tear, and pour them in the pitcher. Your dad's getting up from his recliner chair. Don't be afraid, fill his cup with Kool-Aid and be best friends as long as we can. Of cinnamon schnapps. No one's the wiser. We'll replace what we drank with watered down red Kool-Aid. Your dad's getting up from his recliner chair. Don't be afraid. Fill his cup with Kool-Aid and be best friends as long as we can. Friends forever, but now you're stuck in that recliner chair and I'm really scared. I think you drank the Kool-Aid. We'll be best friends, I said, as long as we can. We'll be best friends, I said, as long as we can. We'll be best friends, I said, as long as we can. We'll be best friends, I said, as long as we can. 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 My fade out happened a little too suddenly.
I love your dynamics though.
Yes.
I loved everything about it. It's so
Oh my God.
good.
Oh, thank you.
It's like the smoothest crescendo and like fade out ever.
I've done a smoother fade out.
Like it was really
You are
good.
your own worst critic, but I did. If I had one thing to say about my whole set, is that I could have made that fade out smoother. All right, this one's by my brother. He wrote this song. This is my version of his song Actius Luna, which is Latin for Luna moth, if you didn't know.
it's draining, but I'm not complaining. We are who we're not, and we're not what we are. I've been a fool. Even some moths can be beautiful. Where do you reside, sweet nocturnal butterfly? Speak, Actius Luna, silky with the moonlight. Pause in contemplation and cause this sensation and speak like centuries. I've been a fool. Even some moths can be beautiful. Where do you reside, sweet nocturnal butterfly? I live where I am free, where the moon knows its face on the sea and speaks like centuries. That was a much better fade out.
That was amazing.
That was awesome.
Damn.
That's skill.
Wow.
Credit to my brother Nathaniel. He wrote that song. The first time I faded out, and the song before this one, I only decided to fade out at the last minute, and then it was not very smooth. And this time I was like, I am gonna fade out. To redeem myself.
It was magic.
Yes. I've got 2 more songs for you.
All right.
You told me to play 30-minute sets, y'all.
Hey,
So
they're
I
wonderful.
prepped 30-minute sets.
They're wonderful.
I stick to the contract. And y'all have held your end up quite well. Yeah, I'm joking. There was no
I was like,
contract.
what were we supposed to do?
No, you were supposed to give me beer and a good
Yes.
conversation.
We
And
tried.
yeah, it has happened. No, I feel like I have that problem where I sound sarcastic all the time, but I am sincere.
That's the best way to live.
Did you ever see The Kids in the Hall?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's the sketch where the guy's like, he's sarcastic and he's at a party. This guy at a party goes up to someone else and he's like, hey, I noticed you standing here. And the other guy is like, oh, I'm so glad you came over to talk to me.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
Yeah.
well, you don't have to be a dick. And then the guy's like, no, I can't help it. I just happen to talk this way.
Yeah.
This is just who I am.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fuck you, and walks away. And then the end of the skit, the sarcastic guy is like, I'm so lonely. I feel like that's me. I always sound insincere when I'm not. I am sincere.
Wanna be sincere?
No.
But my music doesn't sound sarcastic, so there's that. And it don't get any more sincere than this. This is a song called Bury This Heirloom. And it's intense. This guy gotta take a break. That's wise. All right. Off I go. No, you go. I didn't mean to call you out. Oh. All right. This is called Bury This Heirloom. perfect, I'll choose my profession and reach high. I'll get far, achieve more, and never stop working and earning and earning. I'll bury, I will not inherit the sins of my father or inherit the sins of my mother. I'll bury, I will make order from chaos. I will have clean sheets to lay on. I'll never get sick, and nor will my children or husband. My house is my fortress. I'll bury, I will not inherit the sins of my father or inherit the sins of my mother. I'll bury, I will wear nice clothes. I'll make sure no one knows I was poor. I'll buy things and stay thin. I'll date men no one sees the weight that I carry. I'll bury, I will not inherit the sins of my father or inherit the sins of my mother. I'll bury, I will not be in my body. I can be distant and blissful. I've got this narcotic. I am the heroine of my made-up story. I'll bury, I will not inherit the sins of my father or inherit the sins of my mother. I'll bury, I will not speak up or sit tall. No one will see me. I'll stay small and silent. I'll wallow in ice wells that swallow and hold me and numb me. I'll bury, I will not inherit the sins of my father or inherit the sins of my mother. I'll bury, I will be well read and intelligent. I will romanticize my loneliness and melancholy, use philosophy and psychology to separate me and shroud me in obscurity. I'll bury, I will not inherit the sins of my father or inherit the sins of my mother. I'll bury, I'll bury. It's a hefty one.
Wow.
It's hefty.
That was, whew, my God, that was amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for listening. I don't always play that one in a set, but in a small, intimate room, it feels
Thank you.
right. It
Yes.
feels right.
It was right. It was a great song.
Thank
Great. Thank you for
I
that.
heard that was it the video. You have video online of that.
There is a video of that one, yeah.
Because I was watching it earlier. I
Yes.
believe.
Yes. My friend Lily Walker, who's an awesome filmographer. She makes awesome videos. She made that, yeah. And yeah, I just have one more that it comes with a story. This is a song called Jesus Christ Lightning Amen, and it's about the Christ family cult, which was led by a guy whose real name was Charles McHugh, but he called himself Jesus Christ Lightning Amen, or Lightning Amen for short. And I still get I get messages from current cult members who think that this is like a song of praise to him almost, because it comes if you're not paying attention, I guess it comes off that way. But it's really it's a story about a woman who joins the cult, and it's not a song of praise to Charles McHugh, who was a weirdo. But anyway, I like to give that little introduction because just to make my intentions clear. If you're out there and you're still in the cult, I'm not a fan of cults. I survived one as a child, and it wasn't this one, but I've always been intrigued by this one. So this is a song about the Christ family. It's called Jesus Christ Lightning Amen. What wasted attention I've given to this flute for my father's affection and hard-won silver spoon, my lessons and my practice, my scales, my breath, my tone, my instrument enslaves me and torments and berates me. It's gotten high and mighty, it speaks now out of turn. But David comes to see me, he puts my flute to sleep. I listen to his harp strings, he listens to me weep. This cerebral affliction, my trauma can't be blamed. It's an otherworldly presence upon this earthly plane. We held a porch swing seance, I swear we tore a seam. The table shook, the lights blew out, and the chain broke from our swing. And I've since been having visions, and one made manifest a tribe of men in white sheets with nothing to possess. Yes, I've been having visions, but David's gone
Jesus Christ lightning, amen. 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 Join us, Christ lightning, amen. Join us, Jesus Christ lightning, amen. Have you heard the good news? Christ lightning, amen. Jesus Christ lightning, amen. Jesus Christ lightning, amen.
Join.
Jesus Christ lightning, amen.
Join.
Jesus Christ lightning, amen. Jesus Christ lightning, amen. Jesus Christ lightning, amen. Jesus Christ lightning, amen. Jesus Christ lightning, amen.
Run away. Run away, everybody. Run away.
That's awesome.
That was beautiful.
beer all over your floor.
Oh, that's fine. We've had dogs pissing here.
That was so
That
fun.
was great. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Yes,
Yeah,
you come back over to the
you can do
table.
what you want. Have you not learned this vibe?
That's right.
Wow.
Everyone, give it up, Miss Ziona Riley, here in the house tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thank you so much for being here.
I do want to point out for a studio called HomeMade God Studio, I did sing a lot about God.
Yeah, in a way. It was beautiful, though.
You enlightened us all.
Sexist
Like, that was
Christ
really
lightning,
cool.
amen.
Yeah.
A song about Sunday school.
Yeah,
So,
All intentional, right?
yeah, totally.
totally. That's
I've
awesome.
been waiting to play here because of the
Because-
name of the studio.
Really, because of the name of the studio.
Yeah.
Wow. Been writing for that. I feel so special now. That makes the Homemade God experience so much more special.
So,
Thank you.
yeah, everything was supposed to happen. There are no mistakes.
No, we don't have mistakes here. It's always.
So don't
good.
forget your HomeMade God Studio stickers on your way out. And then you get to sign our wall, too.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
So remind us one more time, when can we catch you next?
Oh yeah, please come to the 5 spot, July 21st. I'll be there.
21st.
And then the next day at Fester, 22nd, I'll
The
be there
22nd.
with Hannah's work.
Yes.
So you're
that's
doing your
over-
solo set
I'm doing my solo set on the
On the-
21st.
at the
and
5
then-
spot.
Yeah, and then Hannah's work is playing the 22nd. I think I'm also doing a solo set at the Fester as well.
Oh, that ought to be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I love your
That'd be fun.
voice.
Thank
I
you
love
so
your
much.
control.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was amazing. Anything else?
I mean, I can't think of much. I know that there's a lot of great shows coming up here in the next week or 2 weeks. I know Modern Prime. No, not is it Nero Vatra's doing a show?
Vatra's doing a show.
I know there's a secret show coming up that I can't talk about.
Yeah.
And then July 14th, Thursday, July 14th, my band Symptom of the Universe is going to be playing with Rattletrap and the Inferno Cats at the end. And
Oh.
then that Saturday,
Sunday show.
Omenbringer is going to be playing at Betty's. They're doing their debut show.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. And I know on
Wow.
the 8th, I know one of Mark's bands is playing at the
Yeah.
end. Because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to be there twice in like less than a week.
You love that shit, though.
I do. I love going to shows, so don't be shy. Invite me to all your shows, and then definitely send me any information that you have on shows that you're excited to go to, or your own shows. Just send it directly to me on Facebook. I am Della Muerte Sky. You'll see the Homemade God Studio concert calendar come out daily, and we post it in all kinds of groups on Facebook.
Yes.
Was it the Nashville Rock Scene?
Rock scene, metal and tabs.
Metal, and, yeah, we post in everything. So if you ever want to get word out for shows, definitely let us know. We also have, at the end of the podcast,
Yeah.
we do events as well. So we have several places that we will put your events and post your events and promote your events, because that's what we do. We support local and independent music, and I would say we have a passion for it.
Yeah. We'd rather enjoy it. It's fun. It's a fun time.
It's one of the
For these
greatest
special
things.
moments like this, like you being here and doing what you did, that's why we do it.
And usually we have our hashtag HGS Booking Goddess here with us, Miss Kita Bonita, but she is not here tonight. But on July 9th, you can catch Kita Bonita at the, was it the Industrial?
Yeah, the industrial thing, is that at the warehouse or?
I'm going to find out right now.
Find out right now, because I do not recall. You're taking too long. You should have had it already.
That's me every time someone asks me about my next show.
What? I have to remember too much. That's my problem. Is everyone? I just have to remember too much.
I have to pee so intensely bad right now.
All right. We're going to go ahead and say our goodbyes and
Oh, I'm sorry.
thank y'all for watching. I love that.
Because I have to pee so bad. I've been holding it this whole
There
time.
it is.
Okay.
I don't
Go
mean
on
to
to the
cut off
outro.
the-
Thank y'all, everybody, for watching.